Hi, I'm Michelle Hurd, a registered dietitian with the Perth District Health Unit, and I'm going to show you how to make a very simple one-pot meal using ingredients that you probably already have on hand. It's a potato and cheese frittata, and all you need is half a dozen eggs, 1 cup of milk or water, about 1 cup of grated cheese, and 2 potatoes that have been scrubbed and diced, salt and pepper, and I'm going to use rosemary as a seasoning, but you could also use basil or omit it. Alright, to start the frittata, we need to saute the potatoes. So what I've done is just put a bit of oil in the pan, heated it up, and now I'm going to add the potatoes to it, along with the rosemary. So our potatoes are now soft to the touch, and they're nicely browned. So you're looking for them to be able to slide off the fork like that. This took about 10 minutes, but you could speed up the process if you had leftover potatoes that you wanted to use, or maybe even if you boil the potato, let it cool, and then dice it up and put it in the pan. The next step to the frittata is to whisk the eggs. Then you add your milk. And I'm going to add a dash of pepper and salt. We're going to pour them over the potatoes in the pan, so just make sure the potatoes are as evenly distributed as possible. And then you sprinkle on the grated cheese. And we're going to let this cook on low for about 5 minutes. You want it to be lightly browned on the bottom, but not fully set. Because what we need to do is put it under the broiler in the oven, and that will cook the top of the eggs. So the eggs have been cooking in the pan for about 5 minutes, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. And what you want to see is that the eggs, they pull easily away from the side of the pan. They're not quite set in the middle yet. And so I don't have a pan that doesn't have a heat-proof handle, so I'm going to wrap this handle in foil, and that will protect it from the heat. So we put it under the broiler for about 3 minutes. You're going to take a peek every once in a while because it will brown quickly on top and you don't want it to burn. So we're just going to set it in the oven under the broiler and let it sit for a couple of minutes. And there's your frittata. So it was in the oven for about 3 minutes, and you can see that it's set on top and the cheese is melted, any cheese that poked through the eggs, and it's nicely browned. So just leave it in the pan to serve it, because to try to flip it out, probably going to make a mess. And to make a complete meal, you could serve it with a tossed salad and whole grain rolls, or you could serve it with toast and apple slices. So, enjoy your potato cheese frittata.